Greetings, my lovely air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This is Gigi, and I'm back with your weekly tarot spread, your weekly forecast. So, what we will do, air sign, in this video is we'll take a look at the energies present during this upcoming week and how you, as an air sign, can best utilize those energies to your advantage. Okay, this is a general reading, which means if you find that the story here is not resonating with your story, your experience, please know that we will be telling your story in a future reading. So do not panic. You'll want to subscribe so that when those future readings drop, you are in the know about them. Okay? Welcome to all you lovely air signs who are here for the first time. Please subscribe and join the tribe. We're building up a powerful nation over here, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. For those of you returning, well, you know how valuable these messages are and how they keep you informed on your path as you move forward. But welcome back. I'm glad to see you here, and I appreciate your support, truly. All right, air signs. Let's get some messages on the board for my lovely air signs. All right. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. All right. Okay. All right. So we've got our messages. And now let's take a look at clarifying those messages. All right, air sign. The first message comes by way of the Knight of Spears, which is the Knight of Swords. And it's being clarified by none other than the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Very interesting. So what this is saying to me is coming or going this week, air sign. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't in some cases. So basically, whether or not you speak up for yourself, defend yourself aggressively or not, you're kind of damned if you do or damned if you don't. So when you're in that type of situation, yeah, we want to stick up for ourselves. However, make sure that you are choosing your words very wisely, because with this upright and negative of the same image, of the same energy showing up at the same time, that tells me that anything you put out there that is said and done this week will come back to you very quickly. Actually, this is a very fast moving night. So this energy that you put out will boomerang back around to you almost immediately. Make sure you're being very decisive with your words and actions, that you are acting on your best behalf, but you just want to, let's say, be diplomatic but firm. Okay, so you want to be diplomatic to the point where you're not being overly nice because you're being firm. I say what I mean and I mean what I say, just like the tarot is doing here by presenting these two messages together. Okay, so keep that in mind as you go through your week, air sign. It's going to be a very important part of this week is what I'm seeing. So with the strength in reverse being clarified by the Four of Wands, what this is saying to me is there's something in your home environment that is draining your strength, whether that is due to the quality of a relationship that you have there in your home, or just the fact that you need to address the energetic drains that exist in your home. For instance, if your home is very cluttered, um, it needs to have some extra attention to housekeeping and all of those things. Know that that is that does cause an energy drain in your home, and your physical environment will affect you in almost every way, shape, and form. It affects your mental clarity, it affects your physical vigor, it affects you spiritually, and yeah. It's like I could go on and on for an hour about how your physical space affects you on a spiritual level. But know that you are being affected by this week, with this four of clubs being the home front and the strength in reverse, meaning that spiritual and physical vigor that you normally have is not present. It feels draining. This feels heavy. This feels tiring. And so you need to be aware of the fact that your physical environment is something that you're especially sensitive to at this time. And if it is, in fact, just something that, okay, I've been busy lately, yeah, I need to take an extra hour this week and devote it to housekeeping, that's fine. That's doable. But if it is a bigger problem where it's been put off for quite some time, or maybe there's not ever been a special focus on it, start slow. Set a timer for 15 minutes, and during that 15 minutes, you do not sit down. You focus on one area and you throw away and you box up and you decide what stays. So do that in those small increments and know that you're not behind, that you can affect a change here, because even starting that process is going to make a huge difference here this week. Okay. Now, our last message comes by way of the Six of Wands, sorry, along with the Five of Cups in the reverse. So, there will be, I feel, by weekend, for many of you air signs, a victory that comes through on a goal that you have been concentrating on. And this is going to kind of dust away some of that sluggishness as well that you've been feeling. Okay, so this victory and the way, let me find my pointer here. This figure here is looking in particular at these leaves that are attached to the wand. It's like there's been an incredible amount of detailed focus in a project that you've been working on, and you'll be having a great opportunity to wrap up some great portion of that and to seek some recognition regarding the work that you've put in. So this is great for you air signs as you move forward. Those of you who may not have that type of situation happening at the time where there's a project you've been on, you can expect something, especially along the lines of, if you're job seeking at this time and you have not yet found a job, you can expect good news on that front as well. So keep going, keep doing what you're doing. And of course, if you were looking for a job and you actually get good news of one, well, hey, this is like that energy of despair draining away, okay? Also, for those of you who may be stuck looking for a job, this message is coming through specifically as well. Those of you who may be stuck looking for a job, and maybe your biggest challenge at this time, of course, is getting a job. But really, the biggest challenge that you're facing is you can't even seem to get an interview. This again could signify victory in that way as well. Now, you, air sign, have to do the physical work of getting out there and making sure that your information is getting out there, making sure that your resume is great, that it's not lacking in any way, that it's presentable, making sure that you're networking and meeting people. You have to do the physical work. But what Spirit is saying is, there will be an opening here for victory in that regard. Someone will want to speak to you. If there are indeed job fairs going on in your locale, I'm getting that energy too, would be a successful environment for you, as these wands are showing up as different vendors or different companies, and then you, air sign, going around and speaking to each one, them seeing your face, them connecting a name with the resume. Okay, so very important messages coming through for you air signs. I hope that this has been most helpful to you. If it has, please like this video. But remember, you want to become a part of this tribe so that you can get these messages on the regular. And I wish you the best, my air signs. Until next time, thank you.